Do you have someone who has a strong role in your life but has many other roles that have greatly impacted you as an individual? Well, in my case, that person is my dad. I am the youngest of 4, and when I was 6 months old, my mother had left us for whatever reason, and my dad then became a single father of 4 and has been doing so for 17 years. So basically, I've grown up without a motherly figure in my life. Now, I am not telling you this story so you can feel sorry for me. I am not looking for sympathy and pity, rather I am just looking to really show the world what an awesome environment I've grown up in and how such a big obstacle in my life really came down to nothing. As an oncoming college freshman, I can really look back at my childhood and really understand all the things I've been through and how all those significant events have made me who I am today and how just one person was the center of it all. My dad, being a single father, he wasn't able to teach my 2 sisters and I the things a mother was supposed to teach their daughters, so I sometimes went to school without brushing my hair, and a lot of the time my actions weren't very feminine, whatever that means. Being the youngest, I have always been attached to my dad, maybe even obsessed. I was so attached that I am still attached today. At the age of 18 and incoming freshman, I still really enjoy holding my dad's hands when we go shopping, and I still enjoy running to him as he comes home from work. As a single father, he had to work a lot of jobs so he could help support 4 kids. One of his jobs was a truck driver, which I really hated because he had to be gone for weeks, sometimes months. My only solution for his absence was to wear his clothes. I enjoyed wearing his shirts to sleep and playing with his shoes and such, but I remember one day before going to school I had decided to wear his underwear. And so by doing that, I wouldn't have to wear his oversized shirt to school. Not that that situation was already funny enough, I decided to wear 6 pairs of his underwear. Why? I don't know why. I was a kid and kids make dumb decisions. Overall, I didn't think anyone would find out. Little did I know, I accidentally pooped in my pants. Because of that, the nurse and my teacher found out about the whole underwear situation. I also remember when I was little, my dad would help me get ready for church, but of course, as a male, he did not know much about updos, so my dad decided to tie my hair into 3 ponytails, one on my left and right, and one at the back of my head. Of course, being the little girl I probably still am today, I thought it looked super cute. Another super funny instance was when I was in the 3rd grade, I had gotten lice. My father had supposedly did not know about lice medicine that could kill the lice on my head, and so instead he decided to shave me bald. The next day I went to school with a very clean and shiny head, and everyone came running asking, "Oh my gosh, what happened?" I cried so much the first day, but after that there was so many fun things that came from that event. Right off the bat, I became a total tomboy. I wore my brother's clothes to school and people called me Michael. I felt super cool and was not so ashamed about my bald head. Long story short, I was bald in the 3rd grade. I have always grown up with no filter. I was never afraid to fart in front of people, and I honestly do not mind burping in front of others. But that doesn't mean I don't have manners. It's a natural thing that everyone does, and if you don't do it, then you should probably get checked. My dad has always influenced me to be someone who shouldn't be shy about what they do, and that there are things people needlessly worry about when there are bigger problems than stinky farts and long burps. What I am trying to get at with all these stories and events is that as a kid, I never realized how uncommon and different I was for not having a mother. I didn't learn that as a girl you had to brush your hair every day and you had to be careful about how you present yourself in public. There were things my dad was unable to teach us as a male, and I realized that there was only so much my dad could do for us. However, the things he did teach me were to be a strong, independent woman who shouldn't have to rely on others, and that the only way to really leave a mark on the world was to do things for yourself and see how you as an individual begins to obtain an ability to help others. He has showed me that just because I didn't have a mom doesn't mean I didn't have the advantages other kids had with 2 parents. I never needed sympathy, and I won't ever need it in the future because I believe I have a great life and I'm grateful for everything and everyone around me. At the end of it all, I realized that my dad was not only just my dad, but he was my first teacher, my first coach, my best friend, my brother, my sister, my boss, my coworker, but most importantly, my mom.